All right, my entrepreneurial friends, a warning. This is going to be a first world problem. By the way, do you know what a first world problem is? It's when 80% of the people you tell the problem to don't care, and the other 20% are secretly happy that it happened to you. So last week, one of the remotes to my car wasn't working. So I drove by the dealership, and I don't want to say the name of the dealership because I don't want to get sued, but it's a German automaker and the logo looks kind of like a peace sign. Let's leave it at that. So then they said, wrong. So they said, yeah, it could be just the battery. So they swapped out the battery. I took off, got home, wasn't working. So I grabbed my other keys. Those keys were working. So kind of blew it off for a week. I went back this week and I told them what happened, and the text says, bad remote. I go, how does that happen? They said, well, moisture or dropped it. I said, well, I thought I've dropped it, but I didn't want to admit anything. So I said, well, can you just check the batteries? No, if they already switched the batteries, it's not that, it's a bad remote. So the discounted price is $783 for one key that includes programming. So I said, can you just change the battery? Let's just see if it's not gonna be that. Like, change the freaking battery. So I had marked it so I know which key it was. So I had the orange key. This is the one that was working, this is the one that was not working. So they switched it and then boop, 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 boop. The other one, boop, boop. It worked. And the guy says, oh, I guess maybe they forgot to change the battery. Wow. So, questioning everything or trusting everything anybody says are both intellectually lazy. And I'm not saying question everything, but question the things in your business that make a material impact. Because somebody could tell you something, give you a bid. So go out and get second and third opinions. Trust your gut feeling, trust your experience. But don't go and complain once you have to overpay for something that you may not have had to pay for. In business, as entrepreneurs, it's critically important that we verify what people are telling us, especially if it's gonna make a big impact in our business. If you verify something, it'll save you time, it could save you money, it could certainly save relationships. Because once you find out that it wasn't the case, what would be the likelihood of me ever buying another car from that dealership or even using them for service? It's gonna be very low. Moral of the story, trust, but verify.